Well, hello, all you fine folks in here. 134 people already. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate it. What a wonderful day it is. What a wonderful day it is. I hope all of you fine folks are doing well today. Of course, it is my father's 69th birthday. All proceeds to this show will go to my father. All right, pop a hip. There you go. All gifted Super Chance memberships will go to my father, who is 69 years old today, or 69 years young, as some might say. So please show a little bit of love, because he does need finances to make sure that he can do wellness checks on Just J Hip. By the way, my understanding is that Star is going to come and join Just J Hip. Star? Oh, wait. Star's not here. Star? Oh, that's disappointing. Star? Hey, Star, how are you doing today? Star? I can't hear Star.
Oh, I was pretending I couldn't hear you. What's going on?
Not a lot. Another day. I was up late last night watching the dummies, of course. And then, of course, today it is Papa Hip's 69th birthday. He is probably...
Happy birthday to Papa Hip.
Yeah, because...
Love Papa Hip.
Yeah, sometimes people need to do wellness checks on Just Your Hip, so it's important.
Yeah. So far, I don't think he regrets, me having his phone number. So There's that.
Not yet. Hey, Feather Catcher's a new member of the Just J Hip show of the Hip or Loser Show. Loser Show. The Hip Loser Clown Show. Hello, thank you, Feather Catcher.
Nice. You guys are rolling it in. Yes, for Papa Hip.
Paramount Performance RC, $2 Papa Hip.
Thank you so much.
Ninja Puppy, happy birthday, Papa Hip. Thank you, Ninja
Boop, boop.
Hey, member for 6 months is Steffi 30. Hello, thank you.
Thank you for sticking around.
And Bonnie here, member for 7 months. 7 months, that's a pretty long time. Thank you, Bonnie. Appreciate it.
And thank you for being a mod.
Thank you so much. Thank you. No, I did call my dad this morning. Told him watch the show.
Oh, he's watching.
Well, I think so. I don't know if he doesn't know how to log into chat or anything, but I sent him a link to watch the show. So, he can do that. So that'll be pretty good.
That's amazing.
Yeah, absolutely. Look at the 5. Happy birthday, Papa Hip. Thank you so much, Cat Whisper, for the 5. I appreciate it. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Saturn, let your mother type. As your father, I don't want to, have to get stern with you on live.
Bonnie Heron, $2. Happy Papa Hip. Thank you.
Yes.
Well, he was pretty excited. And maybe not gifted 20 Just J Hip memberships. Thank you.
Maybe not is amazing. Thank you so much. And you're a wonderful mod. We appreciate you. Remember, if you get one of those, please thank Maybe Not, because, she works hard for her money and we appreciate it over here. Even if it is the, Clown Loser Show.
Yeah, a couple clown losers. Thank you so much, Maybe Not, for those gifted memberships. We do appreciate over here. I didn't even put it up on the screen. I didn't. Shoot, I forgot to click the button. Thank you, Maybe Not. You're wonderful. T-Wayne Rap says for Papa Hip, not for Just J Hip.
Yes. And I think you should give him the whole amount. Don't minus out the 30%.
Oh, yeah, the full amount coming his way, coming his way. Fletcher Boy says, Jay, give this to Papa Hip because you forced him to do landscaping for no money. You're a horrible son. That's true. That's true. Thank you for the 10.
I mean, not only does he have to do welfare checks, but he's also doing his landscaping. And, you know, he's also winterizing, blowing out the sprinkler lines. You know, this guy, there's no end. There's no end to what this man has to do for just J Hip. It's not just us, people. It's not just us.
It's a full-time job. Thank you. So
everybody babysits just J Hip.
Oh, thank you so much, Fletcher Boy. Rickles, Papa Hip, welcome to 40 years of experience being 29.
That's beautiful. True. Beautiful, Rickles. I love it.
That is beautiful. Oh, look at what the hell's this here. Says, I was raised by clowns. Seriously. So I like the clown show. Well, thank you for liking the clown show, Jeremy. Thank you. What the hell? Thank you.
Even though it's the clown loser show. I mean, you missed the word loser.
Thank you so much.
Yes. Also cleaning out the gutters.
Oh, yeah. Well, not anymore. Not anymore. I put up gutter guards. We don't have to do that anymore.
Oh, yeah. Good luck. Mine still collect needles from the pine trees.
Oh, yeah, I don't have to worry about that. No, I got the good ones on. Top quality, the best of the best.
What are you trying to say? I didn't get the best of the best? There's tiny little holes in those stupid needles. Get right in there.
Yeah, mine aren't like that. Mine don't have the tiny little holes. Mine are different style. They're wonderful. Nothing up there. But thank you so much. Happy birthday to my father. He is 69 years old. I was talking to Megan Fox earlier today. You know, she had mentioned that her father's 85 years old. So now you can only imagine how much older Megan Fox must be compared to just J Hip.
Yeah, not that much. Okay.
Well, 85 and 69. So it's obvious.
No, you're wrong. You don't even have to say it. Because I know exactly how old she is. And yeah, it's under 12 months.
Now, tomorrow morning, I am going live with that Rosalind Duke gal, and we do have another installment of our Laura Owen stuff. Now, she's going to go with the public defender, and can we do a moment of silence for that public defender, please?
I don't know how long that public defender will make it, but I think all they'll need is a moment of silence.
I think we're gonna go through like 4 of them.
She'll probably end up per se like Sarah Boone.
Rickles says another for Papa Hip. Happy birthday from one father of an idiot to another.
I am loving this already. Loving it.
Happy birthday, Papa Hip, requesting on it.
Yes. Yes.
Oh, no.
Oh, my God. Muppet Angela, you're right. He better make sure he asks for an audit.
I never even thought about that. I'm pulling a flea bag. I'm doing a fraud. I'm doing a fraud raiser.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm going to make sure that you hold your end of the bargain up here.
I definitely will. I promise I will.
I'm taking screen captures at the end of this stream, and I'm going to send him the totals.
And Fave says, happy birthday, Papa Hip. 2 hugs because Jay is an idiot. This is only for you and not for Jay. Thank you, Faves. I appreciate it.
Thank you, Faves. You're amazing.
Well, thank you. Thank you for that. We appreciate it. What a great way to start the show. Hey, Volstorm's here. Don't call yourself a clown, Jay. Clowns entertain. Oh, yeah. Sorry, Volstorm.
Right.
Yeah, that's true. Now, I was watching the dummies last night. Did you get a chance to watch the show last night, Star?
No.
Wait, you didn't watch the show?
No.
Oh, well.
I had things to do. I have a job. I got to get ready. I had to, prep myself. I had to go to the office.
That's true.
Drive the bus.
Hey, I did see that Peculiar's here and Faves is here and Maybe Not's here. I also saw that Miyagi, my wife, is here. Hi, Miyagi. I love
Hello,
you.
everyone. Hello, all you beautiful people. Thank you so much for being here.
I see the bankers here. Crystal Thomas with the 10 says, "Happy birthday, Papa Hip. Did you drop J on his head as a child?" Oh, it's getting a little personal in here.
I think his brothers played basketball with him. I'm just saying.
With my head.
I'm just saying. No, your whole body.
Oh, it could be.
Aw, catch up.
Thank you, Crystal Thomas. For
Thank
Papa
you so
Hip.
much, Crystal.
Oh, it's a birthday project. It's a birthday project.
Yes. Happy birthday to Papa Hip. This is officially a birthday project.
So when this is over, I could say, project complete. Check.
No. We will hold you 100% accountable.
Of course. I'm always held accountable over here. That's what we do. That's what
I told all the moderators they will need to count all of the super chats tonight so that, and then I'll take screen captures and we will make sure Papa Hip gets his birthday gift from the ladies.
Absolutely. Thank you, Ketchup. And who was right before Ketchup? Crystal Thomas.
Crystal Thomas, yes.
I didn't know if we started. Thank you so much. We do appreciate it. And Rugu says that Paris wouldn't make for good basketballs.
We're going to do something else, Rogue. We're going to do something else. But, I want to make sure that we at least calculate all the funds so that Papa Hip doesn't get a jip. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like
no
when I did my hippie jippy Christmas.
Yeah. There'll be none of that. None.
And Maybe Not says, "Happy birthday, Papa Hip. The fire department will not accept Jay as a drop-off. You did miss the window by some decades."
That is a fact. Thank you so much.
I even think decades ago, they probably would have been like, I'm still sketchy on this one. A little sketchy. Thank you for the 20, Maybe Not. Thank you. We appreciate that over here. Really, really, we do. But no, I did call him and told him to check out a bit of the show if he wanted to. And I said we would do a little Papa Hip, Griftathon. So thank you, all of you. I appreciate that. Thank you, Maybe Not. Now, I was watching the show last night. Now, Fleabag, she gave us a little bit of lesson on bankruptcy.
Oh, really?
Yeah, a little lesson. And she said, because Jeremy Hill said that Lynette lied because now she had a booth. Remember, she had a booth that she paid $300 a month for 9 months. That's $2,700, right?
Mm-hmm.
She only made $500, right? So she had no income because it's negative $2,200, right? So of course she put nothing in the box of income, right?
Oh my God. Mm-hmm.
Apparently, I'm going to say this, Fleabag. If you've done your taxes this way, you might as well turn yourself into the IRS and save yourself the trouble, or actually save them the trouble. Because, see, whether in your failing business you earn $500 and lose $2,200, the $500 is still called income. All right. Profit or loss is not what we're talking about here. We're talking about income. All right. So if you make $500, right, if that's how much your business produces, that's called income. Okay. That was produced. You lose money at your failing business. Well, that doesn't matter to creditors because, quite frankly, they don't care about that. They want to know what you made. All right. Income. All right. So there is a huge income or a difference between profit and loss and income. And if you've done your taxes this way, please seek out Charles Schwab, H&R Block. Fix your records. This is why I think maybe their little fraud raising isn't going to go as well as you think based on the knowledge that I've gathered over there.
And this is why people should not put that person in charge of any money. That is your public service announcement, people.
So, Twerk and Tammy, if any of the Fraud Squad's watching, you could pass that on to your leader, just a little bit of information. And it shouldn't take dummy just Jay Hip to have to tell them that, because quite frankly, that's almost embarrassing. Oh, look at that, Snowflower. Look at that. Happy birthday, Hip. Sorry your son is a clown loser for the 50. Thank you, Snowflower, for the 50.
That is amazing. That is amazing.
I'm starting to think they like him more than me.
We do.
Oh.
I mean, when it comes to the ladies who are, on the welfare checklist, trying to find out if, Just J Hip was still living. We decided we like it.
Says we do. It's very clear at this point. Liking the Pop Hip far more.
And he's very funny. I think he's funnier than you.
That could be. That
could
be. Fletcher Boy said I like him more. I don't even know.
Right. Trust me. Thank
you once again, Snowflower. That was so nice of you. Thank you.
That Did I bell that? I can't even remember. I'll bell it.
It deserves a double bell. Thank you so much. And the Body Watcher says, Jay, did you have to ask? I guess I did it.
I hope he's watching. I mean, if not, he'll definitely watch the replay. You're not going to sing your awful song to him, are you?
Absolutely. Ready for it?
No.
What, don't you think I should?
Well, maybe you should wait till you call him, I guess. Are you going to call?
Amanda saying, tell Star to put her Cash App in the thing or something? I don't know.
I think it's a joke.
Oh.
Yeah, Rose was saying, put my Cash App in, make sure it says for, Papa Hip, otherwise it's mine.
Oh, I see.
I think it was a joke.
Okay, I was going to say.
Don't worry, Jay. Don't worry. I'm not looking to steal any of Papa Hip's money. Don't worry. Don't get nervous.
That's funny. Now, Fleabag had something else to say last night.
Apparently, when it comes to money, Jay gets a little weird on the sarcasm. Like he's like, wait a minute. No. This isn't going to happen.
Killer says send gift cards, please. Yes, Lowe's gift cards for fence panels.
Yep. Gift cards are the best. No tracking that.
I see that Bruce the Moose is here. How are you?
Hey, Bruce.
Ricky, Debbie Burns, Chunky, Liz Barnes, Colleen is here. So many people are here. There's 436 of you fine folks here today. I appreciate that for the Papa Hip Griftathon. And also, let's not forget, Fleabag had a little bit to say about Just J Hip last night.
Oh, really?
Yeah, she said, J Hip, you might want to find something else to talk about. Maybe find something else to talk about. Maybe move on. Find something else to talk about.
Why?
That's what I was confused about. Why would I want to find something else to talk about? I cover people who do stupid stuff on the internet, and they have a whole bunch of stupid over there. I think even Tug said it last night. He said, I noticed that as well. No, I'm going to continue talking about the stupid because, well, that is my show right now. You being stupid is our show. All right. So if you don't want us to do a show about you, say less stupid things because, well, I just started it off with this profit versus income analogy that they gave out. And we're off to a strong start there, Fleabag. So no, I'm not going to go in a different direction right now. Just keep doing what you do. I'm enjoying every single bit of it. And so far, I do believe you guys have already gifted somewhere near 4.5 hot plates to Papa Hip. It's hot plate math. No, actually 5 hot plates. 5 hot plates now.
Yeah, that's a lot of hot plates.
Thank you. Hey, Miyagi had a new video come out today. Did you see Miyagi's new video?
I did see it.
Yeah, we'll probably share it here in just a little bit. Now, Georgie, my understanding is Georgie's in a lot of trouble too.
Really?
Well, she said last night, as Melissa has gifted 5 Just J-Hip memberships. Thank you, Melissa. I appreciate that.
Maybe not. I just want to let you know, Bruce from Oregon changed his YouTube channel. So I owe you a new channel link. What else is new? But I posted the new one.
You didn't
Thank
start
you so
out.
much. Oh. Thank you so much, Melissa.
Thank you, Melissa.
Sweet. Make sure if you get one of those, you thank Melissa because she works hard for her money, and we appreciate it over here, and especially when it's for Papa Hip.
Absolutely. Thank you so much. Welcome to the Clown Loser Show. If you give one of those gifted memberships, thank Melissa. Because, quite frankly, Jay sucks. Stars, meh. But you know, Papa Hip's pretty cool, right?
Yeah, pretty cool. He's amazing. He's amazing.
He is. No, here's what happened. Georgie has been impersonating Fleabag's voice on her show, impersonating it. And she said, you better go fix that, Georgie, or you'll find out it's coming. If you fix that, or you'll find out. Because I looked it up on AI. You cannot impersonate a toothless, hacking, chicken skin slurping YouTuber on your show on YouTube, or what? No, she's not in trouble, Fleabag. Once again, you failed. Okay? You failed. And guess what? I impersonate you 4 times a week. All right. Quite frankly, I do a better job at it than you do. So just saying.
Just saying.
Just saying. Georgie's in trouble for impersonating Fleabag.
That's amazing.
Now,
you cannot make this stuff up.
And Georgie's also in more trouble. More trouble. She was reading in the chat last night that the chat apparently has proof that Georgie is, in fact, Ania Waterman.
Wait, Georgie?
Where
did they come up with this stuff?
It was in the chat. She read it right off the chat. Just saying, it was true. It was in the chat. And Georgie, if that's the case, I'll tell you what, girl, you're probably going to be looking at going to prison because, this Ania Waterman's in a big lot of trouble. And since Ania Waterman is Georgie, all right, well, just saying.
Oh my God.
I'm struggling here. I'm struggling here because I know for a fact. Oh wait, no, she didn't say that. She said a double karma. Yeah, double karma. So yeah, I know for a fact that Georgie is not double karma, is not Ania Waterman. Ania Waterman's lips. That's true. And then Georgie's also Ania Waterman or double karma. That's very clear. They've made this very clear over on their show over there. Yeah, these oh boy. T-word rap. Papa Hip is going to be my new best friend. So bye.
Yes. Yes.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you for the $20 for the Papa Hip.
But I'm still second, right, Dwayne? I'm still second.
And I'm still a long distance 98th, right?
Yes, you sure are. You sure are.
Bonnie says, as they were told Fleasa that Georgie lives on the corner of F.A. Street and F.O. Boulevard. Yeah, well, Georgie's in her head, that's for sure. Thank you, Bonnie, for the 5. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. I appreciate all of that. Hey, we already got enough to do 2 giveaways over here. Put your hashtags in.
Hashtag happy birthday, Papa Hip. I'm calling him Hip Papa.
480 of you fine folks here. Thank you for being here.
Thank you so much.
The flea bags had a little bit more to say that last night. Now, very clear.
Did they say anything about me?
What's her face?
Yeah.
No, you're in the clear. You're good.
What's her face wasn't brought up? That's
not at all. Nope, you're good. You're good. Nope. Just your hip was brought up twice. I was brought up twice because I'm going to prison.
Are we going to do the disclaimer, Jay, or?
Oh, well, I guess so. Hang on one sec. I thought I already had it pulled up here somewhere. Oh, I do. Nope, that's not it. Oh, hang on. Let me find it.
I just wanted to make sure,
Sometimes we do, sometimes we don't. Usually we don't, but
usually we do. Usually we do.
That's not a bad idea given my track record,
right?
And everything else that I do. Let's see here. I think I got it here. Add that to the screen. Where did it go?
Oh, okay. I'm not going to read it anymore. We're going to play.
Polemopicus. I am a jurist in this great court, and need to assure that our purpose is known. The Just J Hip channel provides parody, entertainment, and educational content. All opinions, commentary, and statements expressed by the host, co-hosts, and chat participants are speculative, satirical, or sourced from publicly available information on the internet, and should not be taken as fact. We aim to spark laughter and discussion, and not to defame or do any harm. Content is created under fair use and free speech principles, and is intended to entertain and inform while navigating the wild world of adulting. I, Polemopicus, have spoken on behalf of Caesar, and remain at the service of the Empire. Please welcome our hosts for a brief message direct from them.
Don't come at us, people.
Yeah, don't come at us, people.
That's right.
Don't come at us, people, because if you do, what happens, Star?
You don't want to know.
You don't want to know. Not at all. You definitely don't. Oh, I had something else I had to show you guys, though. Hang on one sec. Let's see. Oh, man.
Twaddlebum says, you have grown on them like fungus. Just Jay.
496 of you people here, if you would please, do me the favor, swing down, tickle that like button. If you would, I appreciate it. I got a pic, though, from Miyagi. Look at this, though. Look at that.
Oh, boy.
Big Dirt says thank you for the beaver liquor hat. Look at that. He got his bingo prize. I also got my other bingo prizes sent out today. How about that?
Why is he with Miyagi?
Wait. Hang on. Big Dirt's patient.
He's touching her in inappropriate places.
Why are you doing my wife? That's my Miyagi.
Oh, boy. Things are about to get ugly.
Also, remember, one of the proud sponsors of the Just J Hip Show is the Beaver Liquor Company, located in Canada, just past the Beaver Dam. Located just past the Beaver Dam. Remember, all parking's in the rear, and also remember, at a very reasonable price, you can get affordable liquor at the Beaver Liquor Company. Just remember to lick responsibly. Use promo code STAR. All right, for a discount on your very first and every 100th purchase after that. Thank you very much to the Beaver Liquor Company. Thank you. It's one of our proud sponsors.
We love our sponsors.
We do very much. Yes, we do. We do love it. Yep, that was his
They're
bingo.
probably the only ones we'll ever have.
Yeah, they're the only ones we're ever going to have. No, I was saying, though, it turns out that Jeremy Hales, all right, now she only listed off 4 this time. Jeremy Hales, Tug, Megan Fox, Bag and Megan, and Jay Hip, even Jay Hip, are going to find themselves in prison. When this is all said and done, I'm going to prison again, Star, again.
Wow. I guess. Well, tonight's not the night for bail. For commissary money.
I know I'm gonna have to ask my dad for his birthday money for commissary money, but I can comment.
Not tonight.
Not tonight. No, it's terrible. But yeah, I'm going. Apparently, Fleabag says I'm going back to prison for. Oh yes, I remember now. She brought up another court case that was completely not related to anything going on here, where somebody on YouTube went to jail, and apparently she used this completely irrelevant case to say we're all going to prison. Yeah.
That's interesting. That's interesting.
Well, we did make fun of somebody who's ADA protected and asked to be left alone, but at the same time, Fleabag was talking about me last night, and I'm ADA protected, and I also asked to be left alone.
I mean, technically, I'm ADA protected too.
Yeah, we're all ADA protected over here. I heard Tug and Megan last night said they were ADA protected. Tug actually is, he's got a handicap sticker in his car. He's ADA protected, and they're talking about us. I think somebody else might be fitted for handcuffs pretty soon for talking about people who asked to be left alone when we're clearly ADA protected. And not only that, I've already shown it on screen. I have a third place ribbon. And also
because I got the first place ribbon.
And also Rogue Mama and I and Megan Fox, we're also ADHD protected. And I'm also AAPA protected for the Americans Against Psychopaths Act. All right, I got a certificate signed by Dr. Medchill. So once again, I can't be touched. All right, so I don't understand what she's talking about. Maybe she needs to watch the show a little bit more. But yeah, Georgie's in trouble for being double karma. And yes, we're all going to prison again. And then she says, I need to find something better to talk about. Is there anything better to talk about than what we're currently talking about?
I mean, we could talk about how you're also PMS protected.
I am. I don't even know what that means. FAFO protected, says Tammy. And also, yes, we are all AT&T protected over here, too. Yep. Can you hear me now?
Nope.
Sticky widgets here. I'm UPS protected. We're all protected. Fleasa's KFC protected.
and Jay is SPCA protected. And I like this one, Nancy, right on. Americans Against Cahunts.
No. There's all sorts of protections. Oh, Catwatcher is AAA protected.
Yeah, AAA protected.
There's so many protections out there that these dummies.
What about the 12 volt? I'm protected by the 12 volt.
Yeah.
It's the only battery that fits the the carbon monoxide detectors.
The 12 volt. Nick D's STD protected. That's always a good one.
Oh, what is it? A 12 volt or a 9 volt? What is it? A 9 volt battery?
I think it's a 9 volt. I think it's a 9 volt.
And by the way, it's November. You should change your 9 volt batteries in your smoke detectors and your carbon monoxide protectors. You're welcome.
And if you haven't already, I told you last week or maybe 2 weeks ago.
Change your toothbrush. Yep, we heard.
That time of month, you're 2 weeks late. If you haven't changed your toothbrush yet, it's time to change toothbrush. So yeah, that's always a good time. Now, you know
Jay,
what?
if you're 2 weeks late, you got problems.
Hey, let's go take a look and see what Miyagi had to say. What do you think?
Sure.
Hang on. Let me see. I'll get it pulled up here. Miyagi, my wife, put out a wonderful.
Hold on. Let me cover the show for you while you're digging that up.
Sure.
Shut up, Chucky. Shut up, Jerry. Shut up, Ketchup. Shut up, Philip.
Shut up, Ray.
Shut up, number one cat whisperer. Shut up, 20 chins.
Look at this. 520 of you fine folks here for the Papa Hip 69th birthday grift-a-thon. Look at that. Shut up, Jay, says Faves.
Yep. Shut up, Jay.
Let's go check out what Miyagi had to say. Let's go check this out.
Oh, my God. This is true.
go, bitches. I'm back. Just briefly, but I'm back. And I'm only back because I saw something that I found quite hilarious last night when I was watching the Idiot Box. And
An idiot box.
it was Fleasa. And Fleasa was asking the viewers about, she was asking them questions. She was saying, that money was given to me for my projects. My projects, she said. And if anyone in this chat disagrees with me, just say, just say anybody in the chat. Does anybody disagree with me in the chat? Lisa, no one in the chat is going to disagree with you, because if they do that, you ban them. Okay? It's simple. And I can see all those people who are banned thinking, well, I can't type anything, can I? Because I'm banned. So why ask your viewers if they disagree or not? Because no one can answer you.
Fact. Just saying.
And then you ask if anybody in the chat heard anything said about the $100,000. Then you ask the chat, does anybody in chat, anybody, tell me if I'm wrong. Anybody in chat. Again, Lisa, no one can answer you in the chat, because if they go against what you've said, they get banned. You're such a doofus. I mean, seriously, why bother asking such a question when you know you can't get the answer? You can't get people answering in the comments because you've either A, banned them, or they're too scared to answer in the way that you would like them to answer. Lisa, you're a dipstick.
Is that...
Made me laugh though. Just shows how ridiculous you are. But anyway, that'll do for now. Until the next one. Ta-da.
Does the dipstick have anything to do with the rack and pinion?
Yeah, the rack and onion blossom onion strings.
I hate when my blooming onion is broken.
Her blooming onion's broken. But she said that money was for projects to be done over on Elemental P's your property. And why on earth would the bankruptcy people be interested in that? Well, if it's going to improve her property and raise the value of her property, and it was raised on behalf of these projects, well, they're very well going to be interested in that, because, well, that's what they're looking for. These are her creditors. They want their money, all right, quite frankly, which, quite frankly, also, rack and onion, this is catchy. But quite frankly, yeah, Fleabag, they're going to be very interested in every dollar that you said was raised for projects. And then on multiple occasions, you said, this was raised for a Christmas party for a little girl. For who? Hold on. A Christmas party for a little girl where there was presents given that weren't listed on these were things that she received. These were things that would be going on a bankruptcy document. You would want to list everything that you have, and instead, none of it was there. None of it. All right.
Wasn't there an issue though with her being able to get in and out of the truck too, though?
Yeah, she was stuck in the truck. Very, very, very fat. This one, very, very fat. Stuck in the truck when she got over there. Well, no, according to her, her leg was hurting, so she had trouble getting out of the truck. She wasn't stuck in the truck. She got out within 4 to 11 hours after the forklift arrived. So she did get out of the truck eventually, but they had to wait for the Lowe's forklift to arrive with the fence panels. And then she was able to get hauled out of the truck over there. On the two felons, a Flea and the Fraud Squad show that they got over there. And they should really change the name because Kendra's never on. So it's really not Two Fleas anymore. It should just be Two Felons of Flea and the Fraud Squad, who help cover up the fraud over there, in my opinion.
Or you could just change it to Echo Chamber.
Yeah. but yeah, they do have a good show over there, the anti-germ health ecosystem. And I would also say this, though, Star, as I said the other day, she shouldn't be talking bad about me. I'm the greatest thing that's ever happened to her show. I've made it so much better. I've promoted how terrible it is and how much I love it. I mean, to me, it's the greatest show on earth. But, I mean, that's me. I mean, I'm not saying you all have to go watch it. You could do whatever you want. But I'm saying, to me, it's the greatest show. I like every hack and cough, all right? Every, lung-busting curl that comes out of, that little gullet. I'm loving. All right, every slurp and suck of the chicken skins going down that she's slurping on. I love every second of it. Every little bit flick. I like every single one of them. I do every single time the garage door goes up and down. I love every second of it. So I don't understand why she should promote just JM. Don't promote me. No, my numbers will fall. No, don't promote me. I've seen your promotions. You've had the same 3,700 subscribers for the last, 8 months, for God's sakes.
Well, and some of them are leaving to come here.
They are. Some of them are leaving to come here. Hey, you know what, Star? If we get 50 more subscribers over here, we're going to have 500 more subscribers than they do over there on the Colin Luther show.
Wow.
Yeah. See, you have one channel that's stagnant, one channel growing. Yeah. I did notice that last night. There was a couple people asking questions because they wanted they asked questions because one said, I asked for my money back, and they got banned. Yep. She's like, nope, this person's trying to distract me. Kick him out. If you ask questions.
Are you serious?
Oh, yeah, it happened just last night. Yep. This person's asking questions. Kick him out. Yeah. And then there was another one that's like, I asked, and she goes, I know what you're talking about because you wanted money for your crystals back because you didn't get the crystals. I gave it back to you. I gave you money. Well, nobody gets their crystals over there, for God's sake. So you've got all these boxes going out. Maybe it's their fault, though. They didn't pay for the shipping.
Yeah. The shipping, only about $3,000 if you want to get that crystal.
You gotta pay for the shipping. Chat, you're going to have to tell me something. I have a question, though. Because I'm very confused. I do not see for Megan Fox or that umbrella guy a stream for tonight. They don't have anything set up. What's going on? There's something going on I don't know about. I don't see a Tiger Megan Fox stream tonight. Very confused. So maybe they forgot to set one up. Rugu, maybe reach out to Megan and let her know she has nothing set up. Or maybe, maybe she's visiting with her father. I know her father was in the hospital, so that could be a thing too. I don't know. But I'm just saying, I don't see anything. Audrey Little said it will post soon. Okay, maybe late putting it up. Okay. Well, because I was setting up a redirect for you fine folks, but I can't set up a redirect. But you'll find your way over there when it's time because I also have a FLEACAP for you. I do have that. Now, Jeremy Hales, my understanding is I was watching her show last night and what he did. This is terrible what he did. Did you see what he did?
No, I did not. But did Now You Know send his bingo prize information over? Because I don't know if I knew he won bingo.
Now you know you did win bingo. Do send me over your information. I sent out 3 bingo prizes of the 5. So they know who got them. But I did send out 3 of the 5 with emails. I know we gave away 5. I received 3 requests. Those were all sent out with emails today. So everyone, hey, Debbie Webster.
Yeah, it was poor the way that was said to you. I wouldn't do it if I were you, but it was like, maybe Rugu. It wasn't even maybe. It was like, Rugu Mama, maybe reach out.
Well, no, because I thought maybe she could just text Megan and be like, hey, you don't have a thingy up. You don't have your thingy up. A thing. Because I was
You could have asked nicer.
Well, no, I was just saying, because I was like,
Shut up, Jay. Shut
uh,
up, Jay.
Sup, Jay? Sup, Jay?
Hello, Debbie Webb.
Hey, did you see what Megan Fox did? Oh, she's so stupid.
Oh boy.
Well, I don't mean that she's stupid so much as what she did was just, I mean, was so stupid, you know? I mean, you saw that, right?
I don't know what you're talking about.
She was posting over in Guapo's chat. All right, this is Guapo now. She was posting over in his chat, and she's blocked from Guapo, so Guapo can't see them. So she's such a ding dong. Says Fleabag for posting, and then she took screenshots of it when clearly she was the only one who could see them. Because she's blocked over there. And oops, I can't make this one any bigger. But no, it says share your kindness with your family and friends. And Megan Fox wrote like slashed tires. This was Megan Fox's fault. She didn't say, all right, kindness. All right, kindness.
Yeah.
Yeah, they got a lot of.
She was being angry.
Yeah, she was being angry. That happens over there with the dummies. They're sometimes very angry. And then on this one it says, "I wish everyone would be kind to one another," says Margaret Kelly. And Megan Fox says, "I hope you know your boy here appears to have tried to pay a guy to slash George's tires. How about that for kind?" Yeah, no response because she's blocked. No response because she's blocked. Dingbat. What a dingbat, says Fleabag. Dingbat. And then she screenshotted them, right? When clearly she was the only person who was able to see them. So that happened. Okay. And then in this one, says Megan Fox says, "You in prison? Why did you hire someone to damage George's car? And did you use Only Me's money? Oh, that would be a problem for Only Me if he was going to use Only Me's money to pay to damage the car. Oh yeah, that could be. But yeah. Oh yeah, Ketchup, that's a good idea. Hashtag kindiness."
Now you know. I literally just told you about your winning prize, and then you say, "I can't even say hello." What is happening?
We're just trying to let you know now, you know. These Louise.
Like, what do I need to do? Everyone now you know is here. Everyone say hello.
I know you know.
Everyone say hello to Now You Know, because Now You Know is in the chat. Shut up. Now you know.
Now you know. Oh no. But yeah,
don't claim your bingo prize. See what I care.
Yeah, don't claim it. Just saying.
Just saying. I was gonna charge you shipping anyway.
I send him a bill for the shipping.
Only if it's clean. Now you know. Only if it's clean.
That's terrific. That's terrific. Thank you. Now you know. Thank you. We were just trying to make you aware. We appreciate you. Thank you.
If you don't want your prize, we could gift it to someone else. But I'm sure you really want your prize. I'm sure you want Star merch.
Oh, I am sure. You know, did you see? By the way,
Megan's YouTube notification is up now. We've had about at least 50 people tell us.
Look at that. Just J Hip over here. We saved the Megan Fox show from falling apart, completely crumbling. It's another empire that I didn't crumble.
You saved it from crumbling. Maybe.
Saving empires over here, one at a time. I destroyed Jeremy Hale's empire, of course, but we're saving Megan Fox's empire.
Shut up, Jay.
You know, and I was noticing today as well. Oh, wait. Was I muted? Quite frankly, what was so funny was when Fleabag said, actually what she said was, J Hip needs to find something better to do. I'm doing just fine.
Yeah.
Hey, Jay, now you know who's in the chat. Ninja Puppy with
Hey. Does everyone know that now you know is in the chat? If you don't, now you know.
Now you know is in the chat.
If you didn't know, now you know.
Thank you for this.
Ninja Puppy. Coming through.
And that will also
say hi. Everyone say hi.
And that will also go to the Papa Hip 69th
Yes.
birthday Griftathon. Thank you.
Certainly not to Now You Know's prize.
JJ Muted has been called, says Faves.
JJ Muted has been called.
Hey, did you see Tizzy came out with a new video? I was gonna show Tizzy's too, because just J Hip likes to show some other people's stuff over here, and hope I don't get a copyright strike. But I think we'll be okay with it. I think Tizzy likes me. Doesn't she like me? Doesn't she like me?
I don't know.
Maybe not. Has Street Beverage has been called?
Only on the Flea show.
Yeah, when she gets out, when she's unstuck out of the truck, then she gets one of those. Thank you so much. Maybe not further too. Appreciate that. Let's see. Let me see if I can share this one here. A little quick 2-minute video here. We do have a FLEACAP to get to here shortly. Let's get that added to the stage here. And what are we doing here? Oh, got to unmute it.
Ah, honey, let me tell you about bankruptcy court. Where the roses bloom, the lies bloom faster. And the truth gets dragged behind a camper like yesterday's trash. So, there she is, LP, logging into Zoom court from her brand new camper. Not a humble abode, not a modest shelter, a freshly financed, donor-funded, post-bankruptcy pull-behind palace. She's perched in it like it's Versailles on wheels, wearing the same pajama top as last time, bangs freshly deployed to conceal the chaos. And she's got the audacity to call it her homestead. Darlin', it's not a homestead if you bought it after filing for bankruptcy. That's not a legal claim, it's a lifestyle blog gone rogue. And the jewelry? Oh, sugar! Her hands were throwing a full-blown Mardi Gras ring stacked like she was trying to summon financial stability one knuckle at a time. Every finger sparkled like it had its own backstory and a burner PayPal. And yet, when it came time to list her assets, one stainless steel bracelet, $50. That's not a disclosure, that's a fairy tale in costume jewelry. Trustees sitting there like, is this a bankruptcy hearing or a rhinestone revival? Then we get to the flea market math. 9 months of rent, $2,700. Total income, under $500. That's not a business. That's a bracelet-based hallucination, and yet she insists she's not a grifter. I work hard for my money, she says. Ma'am, you sold 3 bracelets. That's not hard work. That's a craft table with delusions of grandeur. Now let's talk donations. Fence? Donated. Water heaters, plural. Kitchen island, toilets from Fleasa. None of it disclosed. And when Randy, yes, Rocket Shocket Randy asks about Only Me, she says, I don't know him. Fleasa already refused to cooperate. That's fine. Jail has excellent Wi-Fi. We're talking full financial audits. Subpoenas for Deuce, Crook, Fleasa, Only Me, and anyone who's ever sent $1 with a heart emoji, the Barnuminium. It's not just a structure, it's a forensic crime scene. And Randy's got the blueprint. And let me be clear, this isn't just a slap on the wrist. These folks aren't walking into court, they're walking into a buzzsaw. Perjury, concealment, wire fraud, maybe even conspiracy if the stars align. The liars aren't just in trouble, darling. They're in matching orange jumpsuit trouble. So, LP's sitting there, mumbling in her camper, trying to claim a shed as a sanctuary, while the trustees building a case so airtight it could double as a tortoise shell. And I'm walking this garden path with my chow chow by my side. No leash, just loyalty, letting the petals fall and the subpoenas rise. I didn't dream this up. Sugar, I heard it all from Jury Me and Beautiful Eyes. And they don't miss. Because justice, my darlings, is best served with receipts. And we have them all. Tizzy out!
Do you know what I noticed there, Star?
What?
Tizzy walks more confidently than Lips did in her horse face hip video.
Well, that's a fact.
Hey, Kelly's been a member for 6 months. Thank you, Kelly. We appreciate that.
Kelly.
And Suzanne says, for Papa Hip, generic bottle of aspirin or earplugs. Sorry, but happy birthday. Happy birthday. Thank you so much, Suzanne.
Thank you so much.
Thank you
for me.
all. I'm sure he's going to appreciate all of these wonderful super chats going over to him and gifted memberships. We appreciate that. We do really do. And I'm sure he will as well. I will make sure that they do get over to him because, quite frankly, I'm going to do some major accounting on this, of course, because no, I'm not a loser, and I don't run any sort of fraud raisers over here. That's not what I do. Now, apparently, Fleabag said that there was not over $100,000 raised. Thank you once again, Suzanne. If you want to say that,
Did I bell?
I think you did. I just wanted to double check. I just wanted to say thank you one more time. Hey, Robert Towers here, and he's green. Hi, how are you?
Robert Towers still green.
Hold on. Dose Reality and Valor View are both here at the same time?
That's impossible.
They're the same person?
Oh my God.
Just,
How is that possible?
but no, now she says that nobody could know how much the lumber cost because she's the only one who would ever know. Well, that's a problem. Once again, when you raise money to do a project on someone else's property that, is filing for bankruptcy, that's a problem. All right. The money wasn't, and she said, she had the audacity to say, she can use that money on herself if she wants to. She can do whatever she wants to do with it technically, but she's going to finish the projects that she started. But I honestly, Fleabag, go ahead and spend that money on whatever you want to. Just go ahead and do that. Spend it on whatever you want. You know what? Get a new car. Go get a new car with the $18,000 or nothing that's left over. Just get a new car. Because quite frankly, at this point, what's it going to hurt? What's it going to hurt? I told her 3 months ago, take every single dollar you ever received, write a check over to LMNOP and walk away from this deal. And she's like, nip, stubbornly, nip. Got to do projects. Got 2 water heaters over there. And she pointed out that she had to get the toilets over there. She said the most important thing I wanted to do is make sure the toilets were there. Star, can they use the toilets?
Right. Are they even hooked up?
No, they're not. So now
they can't even use the bidet.
They can't use the bidet. I'm sure Jay's dad is a nice, very patient man. He'd have to be. However, I'm thinking that Jay has made him regret some of his life choices. Yeah, probably at this point. So she delivered 2 toilets that they can't use. That's great. Good job. If your dad wants a child that doesn't make him do yard work, I'm willing to adopt him. Happy birthday, Papa Hip. Thank you, Maria P. Thank you for the 5.
Thank you so much.
My dad's gonna get adopted by Maria P.
We're gonna send Papa Hip on a vacation away from just J Hip.
We might have to, because just wait, it's gonna start snowing here, and then we're gonna have to shovel the. Oh no! He's over shoveling my yard. No, he does. No, he doesn't. I shovel.
I don't believe you.
No, I do. I do all my own shoveling. All my own shoveling over here.
I'm gonna have to ask him myself.
Or I wait till it melts. It's one of the two. Or I wait till it melts. But no, that was a good setup. I also do have my redirect set up now over to that wonderful, wonderful Megan Fox show, because they're doing a show tonight, is my understanding. So it should be a good time. And also don't forget, tomorrow 9 a.m. just J Hip Rosalind Duke will be live over on Rosalind Duke's channel this week. Rosalind Duke's channel, where we're going to discuss the shenanigans of Laura Owens, and we're going to discuss this poor public defender. We're probably going to go through more than one public defender, don't you think, Star?
Yeah, we're definitely going through
I hope they have 9 to 10 public defenders to run through, because this is going to be a struggle, I think.
This is going to be Sarah Boone 2.0.
Yeah. Who says they're not using the toilets? Says, can you...
Ew! I thought they were using the blue buckets.
They have the blue buckets. Why would they use the toilet? Well, they can still hit the flush button. They won't do anything, but they can still flush them. Well, I mean, at least hit the thing and pretend like, thank you for the 2 kitty pants. My guess is they probably have used those toilets. That is my guess. I can see John Cook sitting there reading the newspaper, pew pew and ammo, magazine.
Well, where is the toilet though? Like outside? Like where did they hook it up? In the shed?
No, it's sitting over one of those post holes. So it just goes right into the post hole ground.
Oh my God.
Hey, how do you think they're doing on that fundraiser for the new lawyer, the $7,500? I would suggest only me should really give him $7,500. At this point, what's he out? You might as well go all in at this point. You're giving money to Guapo still, and he's a real gem. I mean, you might as well just give Elemental P her $7,500. Why don't you just do it? At this point, I would rather just see, him give him more money, because in the end,
I would just start sending money to like children's hospitals, cancer centers, St. Jude's.
Well,
anything but these people.
One would think, but
that's my opinion.
I wanted to pull something up here, and I'm not actually going to share it. Hang on, I'm just going to pull this up of our new friend here. I've never really covered him. I don't really care to. I don't know anything about him. He seems kind of dumb to me. But hang on. I gotta pause it. So, I paused it already.
You want to hear a funny story?
No.
Okay,
yeah. Go. Funny story.
No, go ahead. Play your video now that you got it up.
Oh no, I'm not playing a video. I'm actually just showing a pic. Now here's Pile Guapo, Pile Guano. All right, now here he is. This video comes from 5 months ago. All right, 5 months ago, when he knows absolutely nothing about what's going on. All right, I'm gonna set this up a little bit. Now, bear in mind, the title of this video is "Germ is being sued by big time lawyers." All right, this is when Germ and Just J Hip were being sued by Lips and on behalf of Doritos. And he puts out an entire 90-minute video talking about how, oh boy, Germ's going to learn his lesson now, because from what he knew, these were big time lawyers and they weren't going to back down. And hey, that your shit?
Yeah.
Yeety McYeterson, allegedly toilets are their new flower planters. It could be. They feed the turtles out of the toilets. Thank you for the 2, Yeety. Thank you.
And you know what? I've actually seen that before, Yeety. Yeety McYeterson. I've seen that before. I did what do they call it? Oh my God, volunteer work where we were planting flowers in a garden at a school. And yeah, they had old toilet bowls as planters. I'm not even lying.
Oh, this says Guapo was arrested. He's in jail. Oh, well, I don't know. I haven't seen that yet today. I'll have to look that up. That would be
what?
Fun. Yeah, it says he was arrested and he's in jail. And Rosalind says, please tell Papa my apologies for the glitter-filled exploding box of balls. That was meant for someone else. Man, I hope you didn't open that one yet. That's terrible. That's terrible. He's covered in glitter. He's have the grandkids open up all boxes. All right, be on the safe side. I would show a picture of him, but at the same time, if I did, you know how these jerk-offs are over on this other side. It's not worth my time. It's not worth the trouble because, quite frankly, they're a bunch of idiots over there. They all suck. But this dummy who apparently allegedly from the chat said that he was in. No, this says no, he's not. Germ was talking about a guy who lost storage unit. Okay, so no, he's not. Okay, well, I don't know. I don't want to say anything. I just read chat, and I don't take my chat to be the tell-all of truth.
I watched the whole video, so I don't know. I know there was an insinuation of something in the video, but I didn't get a chance to watch the whole thing.
Yeah, it wasn't him. They're all saying that wasn't him. That wasn't him. Just a little clickbait.
Yeah, clickbait.
Yeah, that's okay. That's okay. No, he's good. He's good. But no, he was talking 5 months ago about how Germany was in some big time trouble. And George, he's like, I can't believe this. They added George to the lawsuit too, Jeremy and George, and how he's going to be in big time trouble. How did that go for Lips and Doritos?
Not very well.
That was my understanding too. Is it didn't go well? Is my understanding. 2005 Mary Math. Wait, what?
2005 Mary Math Pot Hip maybe. I think it's sarcasm. I think it's sarcasm.
Okay, but thank you for the two. we struggled with that one.
Thank you so much.
We're gonna have to get an explanation of that one. but still, yes, happy birthday to my father.
Hello, Sticky Widget.
And I do have a FLEACAP for you if you folks are ready for a FLEACAP. Because Megan said, I have to do my FLEACAP sooner because then she should all this stuff. Imagine how confused the guy that receives the Papa Hip is awesome t-shirt is.
Did we make that yet? Because I'm ready to order.
Well, apparently he's not in jail. He's not in jail, is my understanding. So no, I'm sure he's doing good. He's doing good. He's out there running his shenanigans and doing his thing. Oh no! The other day he did a short with his shirt off, or it looked like
Ew. Who wants to see that?
Yeah, he does not strike me as a smart individual. Just saying. 553 people here ready for a FLEACAP. I think they're ready for a FLEACAP. What do you think?
I think they're ready. I just thought we were calling Papa Hip.
Well, I can try, but I was gonna
do the FLEACAP first.
Well, I could try, but like I said, he's got the grandkids all over.
Okay, well that was disappointing.
Well, hang on, folks. Hang on. Let me see if we can.
I mean, that was really anticlimactic.
Let me see. Put it on speaker. There you go. It's ringing. Can you ring?
Yep.
Hey, what's going on?
Well, happy birthday, Dad. Welcome to the Just J Hip Show. We are live on air, but we just wanted to call in and tell you happy birthday as the people have been giving money all day long to your 69th birthday. So happy birthday.
Oh, well, thank you. I appreciate that, everyone. That's a nice little surprise.
Yeah.
We're going to do some forensic accounting to make sure you get every penny of it. Hip Papa.
I heard there was some type of broker fee involved. Jay, you want to explain that to everyone?
I know nothing about this. And when my dad and I set this scheme up, claiming that it was his birthday today, even though it's clearly not, all to defraud you all. No, we didn't do that.
It's definitely my birthday.
Oh my God. Just when he asks you if he wants to sing to you, you might want to say no. I don't know if you've heard his birthday song, but it's lacking.
You don't want my birthday song. You don't want it. You don't want it.
You know, I like the one that you guys put together the other night on Papa Hip. racing down Krug Avenue, half awake and half wild. That was pretty awesome.
That was pretty good. That was pretty good.
We love you. Oh my God. The 4 ladies and I, oh my God. We just absolutely love you. And we just all wanted to say happy birthday. And there's a little something coming for you besides Jay's money.
At my age, that means a lot. It's I really appreciate that. Thank you.
Well, welcome to the show. Apparently, they want you to be on the show more than me on the show.
We want to interview you so you can tell us all the embarrassing stories. Not that we don't know enough of them already, but I'm sure there's plenty more.
Well, happy birthday. Thank you for coming on live on the show. That was my father, Papa Hip, on the show, 69 years old. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday. That's amazing.
Right, thanks. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
There you all go. How was that?
Amazing. He's amazing. He really is.
Oh, no, he is. He is.
Very funny. Funnier than you.
Much funnier than I am. Much funnier.
Yes.
Much funnier
I
than
agree.
And also, Ninja Puppy says, Jay, who's going to pay the taxes on this money? Oh, that's right. No, all of you guys have to pay the taxes because you're giving the money. Isn't that how it works?
No.
No, because Fleabag said that.
Of course she did. Of course she did.
Oh, yeah, she's an idiot. Thank you for the Ninja Puppy. I appreciate that.
Thank you so much. Do you want to sing the song now so he doesn't have to hear it? I mean, I don't really want to hear it, but.
Yeah, I will. Okay, this is for my dad. Happy birthday, you're not special. You're getting older, not much better. And I just wanted to embarrass you, and that's why we sing this song. So happy freaking birthday, you're not special. There you go. Happy birthday to my father. He is 69 years old. And thank you to all you fine folks for all the gifts and everything you give over. All the super chats, all the gifted memberships for my father. I appreciate that. I really do.
This is the first time you said this is why we sing this song.
Oh, yeah.
No. We don't sing anything. You would do whatever that is.
Oh, yeah, that's true. John Thunder with the 2. Happy birthday, Papa Hip. Thank you, John.
Thank you so much.
We appreciate it. How about we do a little FLEACAP? What do you say? It's about that time.
Sure, let's do the FLEACAP.
Now, we're going to do a little bit of a FLEACAP. We're going to do a FLEACAP. It's going to be pretty good. We're going to do a FLEACAP, and we're going to cover the Fleabag show with FLEACAP, and it's going to be a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful FLEACAP. I hope everybody enjoys it. Should be a good time. Should be a good time. Everyone should be able to enjoy a wonderful FLEACAP. A wonderful, wonderful FLEACAP is what we got going on here. It should be a good time. Please sit back and relax and enjoy FLEACAP. Thank you very much. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the show. Hello. How's everybody doing? We got Twerking Tammy here. We got SLOBBIE here. All right, we're here. Hey, I tell you, we got a lot to talk about today. A lot. We should get right into it. All right. First off, James over there talking. He's talking smack. He's over there talking smack about this bankruptcy. All right. And he's setting that shape. Here's what happened. LMNOP spent $2,700 on a booth. All right. Clearly happened. All right. She made $500. All right. That means negative $2,200. So, of course, when it says income, she put 0 because it's negative. Technically, she should have put negative $2,200, but instead she put 0. That's what you would put in there. All right. Clearly, that makes perfect sense. On top of that, we can go a little bit further. All right. The trustee. All right. Just wait for this trustee. They think that Randy Pagarakashaki is going to end up being the lawyer to go and, be the special lawyer. Not going to happen. I'm pretty sure when the trustee, when she's going to be pretty mad when she starts seeing that Germ has been talking bad about LMNOP and Bruce and Saran Wrap. All right. He's been talking bad about him. And when she sees that, because when she sees all the evidence I have, when I see this video. She's gonna be very disappointed. Right. It's so dry in here, so dry. If I have to hit the mute button a few times, I apologize if I have to hit the mute button a few times. I just, it's so dry in here, so dry. But no, occasionally I might have to hit the mute. So if you hear that happen, just be prepared for it. Anyways, and then what's going on? They're talking about me holding this money, all right? Or that I have money. I don't have any money for Elemental P, all right? I did money for Christmas, all right? For a little girl, I did money for Christmas. That's what I did, all right? There it went. That money, all right, those presents, those gifts were for HG, all right? There you go. Project complete. What do you want me to do? All right? Then I got money for a fence. The fence is up. It's not stained. The stain fell off the truck, even though it was paid for by only me. That says for stain for the truck or for the fence. It fell off the truck. What do you want me to do? So there's no stain on the fence. Okay? That's very, very clear. Sorry, I had to hit the mute. Oh, I missed the mute. Oh, sorry. So that was there. All right, that was for a fence for the property for privacy for Elemental P and the family. But it wasn't for it was for the project, not for them, even though it was for the property. And then I bought all these supplies, lumber. There. What do you want me to do? And then there's money left over because the project's not done. Now, I know I said in January that if she doesn't have these permits in January, the money all goes back to wherever it came from. Telling how it gets to where it's going to go. And if any of you have any questions about this, about the money, put it in the chat. Not one person's asked for their money back. Not one. Not what? Well, it says right here. Look at that. Sloppy Slim Dogs money back. Don't try to distract. I didn't get anything from you, Sloppy Slum Dog. I didn't get anything from you. Well, it just says right. Oh, she says no. She wanted her money back, and she didn't get it, and she emailed you. Block her. Block. You're trying to distract me. Try to distract me. Just saying. Try to distract me, and I'm not dealing with it. I'm not dealing with it. Block him. Block him. I got a show to do here. All right. Then we got more. So I'm holding on to the money. The money's here. It's my money. I can do whatever I want with it. If I want to go spend it on myself, I can do that technically. All right? Because I can do whatever I want. It's my money. It was sent to me, but I won't do that because it's for projects. All right? And it wasn't a fundraiser. This was a thing. This is a thing that happened organically. I mean, genetically. Yeah, it happened genetically. All right? Yeah, that's what I meant to say. This is a thing that happened genetically. We didn't plan on this. Just people started giving gifts. Well, not even gifts. They started giving project money for the projects. You know, they just started giving money for the projects. That's it. And that's all it was. Yeah, it was just project money, and it happened genetically. We had nothing to do with it. And people started spending all of their money. And not one thing on here says it's for Elemental P or for John Crook or for HJ. You know, and she doesn't need money anyway. She's down there mining. You know what the heck? You know what the heck's everyone looking at me? You know, frankly, what are they bothering me for? And they think they can get into my finances? Good luck. Good luck with that. And now things are getting even worse. Now there's an open FBI investigation right now going on in Florida. An open investigation that's going on. What's going on? All right. And you got a lot of people talking smack. You got Jeremy, all right? Pug, Megan Fox, begging Megan, always asking for money, begging Megan, even Jay Hip. And they're going to find themselves in prison. Let me read you this court story that's completely irrelevant to what's going on here and show you all how they're going to prison. All right, let me just read this for 1 second. Sarcasm. We're going to pause this for just a second. We're going to fast forward. 15 minutes after this completely irrelevant court case that went on, so we can move on and continue on with our FLEACAP because it's completely irrelevant to the actual storyline here. Thank you very much. Now, back to the FLEACAP. So there you go. You can see it, right? So people in America do go to prison. Just saying, it's right there. You wanted something not from the UK? I brought you something here. All right? There you go. Completely irrelevant to this whole situation, but still, you can see Megan Fox Tug, Jeremy Hales, Lee J. Hip gonna be in prison. All right? That's very clear. Then they're over in the bankruptcy court. And Jim says that, Shockett asked her if she's living in a shed. Who cares if she's living in a shed? What does that have to do with anything? What does that have to do with anything? Whether they're living in a shed, a schmed, a house, crawling, it doesn't matter. Whatever. It doesn't matter what they're living in. All right? It's so stupid. All right? Now, if you people want to talk about the remaining money that's left over, I'm going to say this right now. There is no money left over. It's been contracted out. Once the permits are done, the money's been contracted out.
Wait. So you've already got a contractor to go do the work once the permits are in place?
Well, no, but we'll get one. So the money's been contracted out.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that makes sense. Because a lot of times, I used to live with Cece.
You used to live with Cece?
Yeah, I used to live with Cece. We had a 20,000 square foot house out there in California.
20,000 square? They don't even make them that big anymore, do they?
No, not anymore. And we get a lot of rugs out there, but Cece used to always tell me, when you do your own fraud raiser, you should always just hang on to the money and then claim that it's contracted out. That way, no one's going to ask any questions. Obviously, that makes sense.
Yeah, that's perfect. Makes perfect sense. That's why we did what we did. And everything I've done is perfectly legit and legal. Just saying. Well, and I wanted to point this out too, that we support you, Fleasa. We always support you. We stand beside you, and we love you because you're our protector and you're a truth. And you tell it like it is, and all we can ever do is just stand behind you and just support you, and that's just very, very true. And then you got this Megan Fox. Now, her father went to the hospital yesterday, and she sat there on a live stream collecting breadsticks while her father is in the hospital.
Oh, my God. This makes me sick to my stomach to even hear this. Oh, my God. I would have been on a plane, on a train, on a snowmobile. I would have been on something so fast, on a boat, in a canoe. I would have been on something so fast just to be able to see my father. And she's, oh my God, I'm sick to my stomach.
It was sick. It was disgusting. It was disgusting what this Megan Fox did. I'm here too, by the way. I'm here too. As you can hear, Tori's also here, completely across the room, 400 yards away, in the back of the room. I'm here too. What I have to say is, this is disgusting. This Megan Fox is disgusting. It's disgusting. All right. And if you have any questions about it, you can Google it. GOOGLE.com. All right. .com. Google it.
Are you sure it's not the Google? Because I tried putting in the Google and it didn't work.
No, it's just Google, Robbie. It's just Google.
Okay, I couldn't hear you from a completely 400 yards away, but thank you for listening to the microphone. We appreciate that.
Yeah, so what this Megan did, she's terrible. She's completely horrible. And let's get back to some of these donations. Why did they not ask me, all right? Why is nobody raising any crap about the money I raised for tires, for Dreamweaver's car? For Dreamweaver's car. Why are they not asking about that? Well, it could be because it doesn't have anything to do with this particular bankruptcy. Shut up, Tammy! All right, I'm making a point here. I completely Makes perfect sense. I was saying that too from 400 yards away. Why aren't you questioning money on that? Why weren't you asking money about that? I'll be right back. I gotta get a drink. I gotta get a drink for this coffee and a drink. I'm gonna use the ladies' rope. You guys just hold down the fort, okay?
Yeah, I can't read the chat.
I'm doing good today. Hey, chat. How's it going today, chat? Okay, I'm back. Did you use the Bennett? I did use the Bennett. Yeah, did you wash your hands? Yes, in the Bennett. Right, the water comes right up out of the bowl. We use the Bennett, of course, you know. But no, they did not ask me about any of the money raised for Dreamweaver. So why would they ask me about any other money? You can see they're completely one-sided in what they care about. They care about money only when it comes to, obviously, Elemental P. But if it goes to Dreamweaver, you see him asking about the memorial? No, because, the memorial's paid for. Of course. It's on its way. It's on the boat. It's in the boat. It's in the harbor somewhere. Do you see anyone asking about that? No. And if you do ask about it, I'll block you. Pretty simple. Just saying. But now, and the donations, like I've said, this was never for Elemental P. It's been contracted out. And then you got this Georgie who's making videos impersonating my voice. You better fix your stuff. I'm going to give you time. You better go fix your videos. All right? You're going to find out, Georgie. You're going to find out what's going to happen to you. All right? That's impersonating another YouTuber. You can't do that. All right? Florida law, section 3201696. All right? It's right there. It says, one person in the world does not have the right. No, actually, hang on. I'm pulling it up right here. Thou shalt not impersonate another YouTuber. It's right there. It's the 9th Amendment. It's right there. It's the 9th Amendment. All right there. Just saying. So go ahead and check that out, Georgie. Impersonating another YouTuber. 9th Amendment. There you go. Just saying. All right, there's an entire statute on this, and it's a bigger statute than the Statute of Liberty. All right, we got a huge one. All right, we got all these statutes, and I'm telling you right now, Georgie, you are in trouble. All right, that nation's in trouble. Everyone's going to prison. All right, now that's what's going down. All right, just wait and see. And Germ, he's out there changing tires around on his trailer, from moving it around this broken tire and puts a broken tire on, take video of it, all just to make content. This is all Polymop.
Yeah, well, that's what I was going to say. This was Polymop. I was just actually sent a text message for Bruce that I needed to make Polymop at least 3 times in this show. So once again,
I got the same text message. It's Polymop. This is all Polymop. All right, that's very clear. All right. Third sweater, so dry. But no, we're gonna go. We're gonna shut it down a little early tonight. All right, I hope you had a good time. And go over and check out Mod Squad. Will be going on for 8 to 12 hours here just shortly. So go over there and have a good time. Thank you all for being here. Good show, Star. Good show.
Okay, first of all, Yamaha almost killed me with the horrible. And then you killed me with the Statute of Liberty.
There's the Statute of Liberty.
I could not hit the mute button fast enough.
Am I going to be in trouble too for impersonating a YouTuber? That 9th Amendment. Thou shalt not impersonate a YouTuber. That's going to be some trouble.
I mean, it's in the Statute of Liberty. I'm just saying.
Well, Fleabag, I hope you enjoyed. I hope you enjoyed your FLEACAP of the week. By the way,
oh my God.
As we do over here on this show, FLEACAP, it's not always about us either. All right. We were able to make money for my dad's birthday. Thank you so much. Happy birthday.
That was epic. That was epic.
Well, I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Thank you and happy birthday to my father. I'm going to send you all over to Megan Fox on a redirect. All right, to Megan Fox. Say hi to Megan Fox on a Just J Hip raid. I hope you enjoy it. Thank you all for being here. And thank you, Star. Thank you to all you moderators. We love all of you fine folks. And I hope it was worth it for you tonight. It was worth it for me.
It was good. It was good. Oh my God. But I had to show my face. I had to show my face at least once to say happy birthday yet again to Papa Hip from, all the ladies who literally have to babysit Just J Hip.
I appreciate it. We appreciate the babysitting. Yes. Tell Megan it's a Rosalind. No, Rosalind. No. I just timed her out. Have a good day. And as we always say over here, Star, what do we say?
We say all the best.
All the best.
Great night, guys.
Hey, it's hip to BJ.